Now that we know that the Israelites celebrate the Sabbath on the 22nd day of the second month, 7 days after coming into the wilderness of sin, after they left Egypt, on the 15th day of the second month they came into the wilderness of sin. Now that we know that the 22nd day of the second month was the day of the Sabbath that they celebrated, let's find out, according to the book of Enoch, when was the 22nd day of the second month and which day was it on. And to do this, I'm about to explain my method before we go into the book of Enoch. Now, I know that the scriptures tell me on the 22nd day of the second month the Israelites celebrated the Sabbath in the wilderness of sin. Now, in my understanding, I'm thinking, okay, the 22nd day of the second month, when is that in our day and time? Because you know the Gregorian calendar is all twisted up. You know, February would be the second month of the Gregorian calendar. On the 22nd day would be the 22nd day of the second month of the Gregorian calendar. But the Gregorian calendar is wrong. It's not the calendar that we should follow. The Enoch gives us a calendar. It's not how the calendar looks, but it's written in scripture, and you have to use your understanding to put this calendar together. So now what I'm going to do is attempt to let you know on which day of the days of our days is the Sabbath. And I'm going to find out I'm going to try to find out the first day of the year so that we can know when the first month actually starts. How many days are in the first month so we can know when the second month actually starts. And how many, and I'm going to try to count from 22 days in the second month to the 22nd day of the second month and see which day that day lands on. You feel what I'm saying? But then some people might ask the question, how do you know it's going to be on that same day every year? You know the days switch up. That's on the Gregorian calendar, not on Enoch's calendar. Enoch's calendar has 364 days. The Gregorian calendar has 365 days. It's wrong from there. And Enoch's calendar says, Enoch, the Most High said the Sabbath is every week on the seventh day. 364 divided by 7 would be 52. So that's telling you there's 52 Sabbaths in, you feel what I'm saying, a year. And since it's an even number, it should land on the same day every year. Whatever Sabbath it was, if the Sabbath was today, it would be this same day of the month the next year around. Like if it was on the 22nd of the second month this year, it would be on the 22nd of the second month next year. And I did all this stuff to let you know. I did the information for you. See how I've been putting it in? I did it for you. I started with May 12th. And I marked that as the 22nd day of the second month of this year. And it took me all the way back to May 13th of last year because I counted backwards. And May 13th of last year was the 22nd day of the second month. See, the Gregorian calendar has 365 days. That's why it's the 13th there and the 12th there, because of that extra day. But the book of Enoch, you feel what I'm saying, keeps it the same. That's why it's the 22nd of the second month there and also the 22nd of the second month there. The book of Enoch doesn't switch it up, but the Gregorian calendar will switch it up so that the days are not the same every year. But this is just a little intermission before we go into the book of Enoch, so you can understand why I am going into the book of Enoch to find this out.